Peguis First Nation Real Estate Trust bought the former Meadows Golf Course in East St. Paul in 2021 using $10 million of money Peguis First Nation received as reparation for broken treaty promises. The real estate trust sold most of this land in 2024 to Winnipeg developer Andrew Marquis, who used to advise the band. After CBC News reported the transaction, Peguis Chief Stan Bird took to Facebook.
We are currently reviewing our legal options around this sale.
Bird declined an interview. He said in his Facebook address he's concerned with the purchase and sale of the Meadows land. Bird said band members should have had a chance to vote on the transfer of $10 million from the Peguis Treaty Land Entitlement Trust, that's money the federal government paid Peguis to settle its historic land debt, to the Peguis Real Estate Trust, which bought the Meadows land.
This did not happen, and it is in breach of the Treaty Land Entitlement Trust.
The former chair of the Peguis First Nation Real Estate Trust said he wasn't aware there had to be a vote. He blames Bird for making it difficult to develop the Meadows land.
It was a fight right from the very beginning when he got in, and it's still a fight today.
The Peguis First Nation Real Estate Trust also took out a loan from a company controlled by Andrew Marquis's wife. This happened when Glenn Hudson served as chief of Peguis First Nation. Stan Bird blames Hudson for the Meadows deal.
This unusual transaction is only the latest in a series of bad deals that were spearheaded by former Chief Glenn Hudson.
One of those deals is a series of high-interest loans Peguis took out with Bridging Finance, a now-insolvent lender that's suing Peguis for $172 million. Marquis's lawyer, Kevin Toyne, has said there was nothing unusual about the Meadows transaction. Toyne said Marquis will defend himself against any unfounded allegations from Stan Bird. CBC News also asked Glenn Hudson to respond to Bird's contention that the Meadows is the latest in a series of bad projects. Hudson turned the tables on Bird and his counsel.
If they don't have that vision and they don't have that foresight and the knowledge to be able to move a deal forward, then it will be a bad deal.
Stan Bird said the real estate trust failed to hand over 3 audited financial statements to the band. 2 overdue audits were eventually posted, but Greg Stevenson said a third is still with the accounting firm because the trust couldn't afford to pay for that audit. Bart Lekivas, CBC News, Winnipeg.